how many? There are mostly 3. There are more,
Once
I
upon a
think.
time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern.
I like the art
A
style.
place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
Why do I get the
A
feeling the
place
door is a
open
mimic?
to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests.
Oh, I like this.
To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
I like this. I really do like this because I do love the other games I've been talking about. And to be honest, the art style is already enough for this game. I don't know if I'm gonna do voices or not. Hi, Innkeeper. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Oh, so your name is Fable. Hi, Fable. Ah, yes, I'm fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? I feel like something is wrong here. Even better. I took a walk around the grove and then replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. That is really exciting. I have quests. Oh! They, them. Oh! I like this. Okay, hold on. We have characters here. We have Fable, who is an elf, 110 years old. They, them. Ranger. They are from the Ashen Grove. They are neutral good, and Arcana is the hangman. Okay. We have rumors, quest, log, recipes. Ayo. What is this? Ingredients: Ignis, Cantio, Pluma, Tempest, Frigus. Infusions and map. Northern Republic. Wait, where are we? Are we in the Northern Republic? I kind of want to be here actually. Southern Republic. That's more my style. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same Amaranthine Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon. The same moss. Even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Okay, now I want a peanut. One peanut, I want a bag of peanuts. Is there anything else I can check in here? Because I just realized this thing I can press. Can I check anything else? Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. Does that mean you really don't like the day then? Oh. Didn't know that. No worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something could happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? Have anyone ever had anyone in a D&D campaign that has been allergic to something this severe? I just like I know it's like a real I know it is a real thing, but like when you do stuff like this, the D&D things, have anyone even like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna be allergic to peanuts. Sorry, I'm checking everything out right now. Doesn't matter if it's like the start menu or anything. I'm just checking everything. No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no, 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 no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. So I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. How strong are those things? I was talking about spice in your life. That's what you mean. Well, yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. What sort of food are you making? Just a lot of salt. Salt is kind of good. I'm like a bland soup. So, classic case of boredom. Can I make this, can I make this a bit bigger? I'm curious. Can I make it bigger? Text speak, no. Oh, font size, hold on. Can I actually? Oh, ooh, this perhaps? This perhaps? Let's try one more, because I really like even if it is down here, it doesn't really cover anything, so I just want to check how it is, especially so makes it easier to read this. Oh, actually, yeah. I can actually read this very well now. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? I'm tired. Well, good thing of calling me out there, I feel like. I'm trying my best with dealing with things, but unfortunately, I feel stuck recently. Life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Oh, could you please? You're calling me out here. Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Have you tried visiting a circus? Eh? Well, perhaps you could find something fun there. I'm not into the whole circus thing. Clown scares me. I love their scare face, actually. I do love that, the animations they have here. The art style and everything is so good in this one. They have really done good amount of work. I'm getting closer with my face, just look closer at everything. The lighting, the windows, the decorations, the characters. They're not really good. I always think they have ulterior motives. I think my father believes that as well. No, not clowns. No, wait. Either that or dolls. The way they look at me with their empty eyes and wide smile. Ugh, scary. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but singing is, if not a telling of a tale. How can I sing if I never live through anything? Oh, are you gonna be our little common customer that's gonna be in here and listen to stories and make songs of them? I don't know why, that's just what popped up in my head here. What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines. You really like soup, don't you? Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. For example... Listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Oh, that's really nice. Pretty nymphs, that's pretty daring. Sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it's a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I never met one. Taxes, maybe? Probably. Probably so. No, I don't think so. I would like to sing about the exciting magic things I encounter. Oh, character information unlocked Fable. Wait, what? Oh, shit! Yeah, we have more stuff here. Fable Verifina is a ranger that takes care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything. Really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. True. I can't say anything about that, but just true. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I prefer if you didn't. Kinda want to know what nymphs does in this world. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. Probably. Sorry, I just had to scratch my eye a bit. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Oh, yes, I love a drink. Usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating through the waves of Sunny Lake. You really like nymphs, don't you? Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? Okay, fair enough. But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long, I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes. Because I also need to understand how the hell to make drinks. Really? Why are you so nervous? What should I do? Do I need to put on an iPad or summon a familiar? I am so confused how we make drinks in this game now. How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Andu! Here we have Andu. Are you a dragon? I think you're a dragon. I was about to say you look completely derpy, but to be honest, you actually have controls over your eyes, so I can't say anything about that. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him. Where do we start? Wait, is Andu the thing that if this fucks up, I'm gonna feed him it? Well, then there's no question his eyes go just darts outwards. Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh shit! Draw recipe. I did. If I want to look specific, I can check my detailed notes. I do keep a log. Can I draw a recipe? In case. Well, sure, I know what was asked of me. I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something and see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I settle on one, I can use chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles to right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling I might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drinks for any other reasons, I can simply feed the mistakes to Andu. I was right, he is our little trash can. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Jesus, okay. Wait, which one is dexterity? Oh, this one's basic dexterity, right? Wait, how do I... So Swift 3? Whoa. Oh, wait, Frosted Lagoon. Oh, shit, wait, hold on. This is the one we're gonna do. Oh, I see. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Like, it says that now, but in this, it says 3 of that. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. This drink is not finished yet, it's not? Okay, we need this apparently. One of that. And then we need one of this. Oh! We made a drink! Oh, fancy ass drink. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was gonna happen? I thought you were just good at sleight of hand. Damn, I must be very good at that then if you believe that sleight of hand was meant to be teleportation. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. Oh, that's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell the greatest stories, but... But what? Never mind. Oh. Oh, hi there. How can I help you? A drink. Okay, yeah. For you. Right, what kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Okay, charisma. Sure, whatever. Okay, so they thought of doing spoken heart. Yeah, I think spoken heart is fine. They did say a lot of charisma, so this would be the recipe we need. So charisma is apparently this thing. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We need a sword, which is probably this one, yeah? Spoken art. Let's go. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. I got a rumor. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully... Hyperbole. What is this? What is it? Oh, hold on. I can move this thing. Huh? I have no clue what this is. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Your or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. What's this? Oh, that's the log. I think this is autoplay, and this is... book. Isn't this also book? Well, technically this is quest, so I guess this is the main book. And this is something in the book. My brother says my dreams are fool's errand, and that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance, and that it's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe border of the forest. I want to live a life full of adventures. Boredom feels like a bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventure. Hold on, I just realized something. Nope, they're not here yet. I guess I don't know who it is. About my adventure and make other people yearn for the same freedom. Yeah, of course, I can never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from a little time to time, right? I mean, my brother look after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desire. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's the wrong to leave though? What if the destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Oh. Oh, they left. I thought someone else is gonna pop up here. Oh, nighttime. Oh, hello there. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? Greetings, traveler. You own this establishment, Innkeeper? Well, you did call me Innkeeper, so I guess so. Last time I checked. Hmm. With who do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. Carolyn, I think I pronounced it right. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Care. Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Ugh, no. No quest for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. I heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregrin. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. Werewolf? Oh wait, hold on. Rumor. We have a rumor! Wukakin. Oh, cool. Kerlin. The Wukakin Kerlin. A werewolf, that's news to me. Listen to me, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade. And that was far south in Erover. Erover? What the hell is Erover? Erover, that's somewhere. Wait, hold on. Nomade. Told me about the werewolf been roaming around Terrigen Village. The werewolf previously has been seen in Erove, a southern town, a nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? I'm gonna put these two together because they are the same. This is something else. Been wondering if there is the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Ugh. You mean the one with the vampires? Jesus Christ. Oh, I do love just making fun of this. Because personally, I don't like what they're talking about. Nah, that's just split society into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Which one are you in, Keeper? Fucking werewolf. Is it the fur or the pecs? Jesus, neither. Questionable existence with the other camp more so. Itching to ask for the details? Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Yes, all the time, at least twice a day. On the downside, looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. See, that's why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself. Yes. No. I'm just afraid I might look a little too much like Uncle the Dragon. And feel bad slaying that fella. Okay, fair enough, actually. Kinda fair enough. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dagran? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. Sorry to hear that. Ah, that hag had it coming. Jesus. I do love like the story making of this game. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, next wannabe Van Helsing might strike you down with a Silverado. Don't Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Do the Van Helsing also hunt werewolves? Don't know, don't care enough to check. Either way, that's southern werewolf, yeah? Still don't know where it is. It must be around here, I guess, then? But they said it was like moving up north or south? Right, anything else that might help others to get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch? Pardon me. If you try get into the dangerous situation, they just have to start playing fetch. That works. I would love to see or hear about that. Just fucking werewolf, like, here you have a stick, fetch! Ah, wonderful, to be honest. Not any dog, trust me. Fucking hell, fetch. There we go. Gonna put everything up there. Good to know. Thanks, Care, Lynn. It's not hard. Either Care, or Lynn. Gotcha, Lynn. Alright, Chief. You got a name or is it just Inkeep? Just Inkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Inkeep. Then before I ventured on, you got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll think something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't let me give you any of that watered down muck instead. Something with a lot of strength, okay? Give me... Yeah, so a lot of strength. But that's a lot of strength. This is a lot of strength, so Southern Brawler, I would say. Draw recipe. Okay. Which would mean this one. 1, 2, 3. It also has 1 charisma. And it has 1 defense. There we go. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Also, for some reason I gave her this dialect just because of her name. I was back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snails? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. I'm not joking. I would want to see anything of this as a D&D campaign. Doesn't matter if I'm the one playing or I'm the one just watching. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she is hallucinating. But I did hear from folk complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so... Uptick? Okay. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. Certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you was stapled shut. Or eat your face. Or eat your face. The past owns everyone, willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but sure, for more work I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Lynn, here we go. Here we have Lynn. It's a Vukakin, level 36. Age 36. It's a she, her. She's a beast slayer, fair enough. She's from Erowe. Wait, hold on. Erowe and Ashen Grove. Is that like something... Wait, hold on. Can I go closer? Nope. Themis, Pale Woods. Erowe. That's where she's from. Windmore. Wait, that was the southern. Yes, so the northern... Yes, we are in the northern part. So where is the grove? Oh, Ashen Grove. So that's there. Wait, hold on. Where is the werewolf? Okay, so been seen in Erowe. Told me about werewolves roaming around Tregrin and then Erowe. Okay, Tregrin and Erowe. So please give me this. So Tregrin. I don't know where Tregrin is really, so I'm gonna just check that. Tregarin. Tregarin is here, and it went down from the Northern Republic to the Southern Republic to here. Okay, so it actually did pass by it for a moment. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want to go to waste. Oh, please show me. I could use some help though. Fine. I guess I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. Oh, please do tell me. So, this is where we are. This is where we sort the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step could be sorting the matching snippets on the quest page. Just drag over and make a quest. Make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, they'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Okay, so what I'm understanding is... Put it on my tab. That's all that. Works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. So this is like, I guess this is like a nighttime thing, so... This thing, and this thing makes one quest. Combine runes will create your first quest. The werewolf on detour. Reticent Wukakin passed by the wayfarers in reporting a werewolf making their way up to Triggerin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both the helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Okay! Nice, we made a quest. Wonderful. Okay, so here comes the little extra mechanics. Oh. Which is basically like just extra stuff. Nice. So we have rumors and we have quests. This is really... I do also love the art style. The art style is really nice. Act 1, the favor is in Prelude 2. Or Prelude to Bravery. Part 2 then. Nice! I know I'm only done that the tutorial part, but I'm still loving this. I'm already loving this. Quest, dude. Okay, even I'm sitting silent there. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tragrin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you looking for? One who knows their way around the difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around woods. I know, Fable. I kinda love this. I don't know why. I don't know how long I knew about this game coming out. I think I saw something on Kickstarter, but I couldn't support it back then. But I have been waiting for this game, and I'm actually having really fun with it. And maybe I want a quest. Just maybe. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is telling me to follow my heart. And then I stepped into the tavern, and the quest particularly jumps out at me, and I think, hey, there's the start of your adventure. It's near a forest, you know forest, you live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you have talked to humans before. I can't see anything wrong with that logic. Anyone else? I don't. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they just collecting dust in your room. Silver arrows. Well, then you got to use them then. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then, I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest, and I have to go on that quest? And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. I love the reactions as well. I love the reactions. But just the facial expressions of everyone here. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if I try to shoot it with my silver arrow? I miss and I shoot a tree instead. Then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable. Yes. Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. I know that feeling. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, I feel like a freezing place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I met slime less anxious than you. You met slimes? My tavern is open for everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. They drink... Wait, how do you drink bones? The only thing I can think of, just thanks to Segamas, is bone broth. Slime Ding drinks bone broth is canon now. You sell bones? Only to slimes. What is that? Hold on, what is that? Kinda nice. Oh, I actually kinda like the coat hanger here, to be honest. Being a little Drake on here. But what is that? It's like a pirate who lost their hand, but instead have this thing. Which I forgot the name of. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to the menu soon. I'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I had a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up 3 bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? And in general, I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it might make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic fable, the protector of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. Fair enough. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, my bones started to shake and I feel all dizzy. Why do I feel so related to everything they are saying right now? Me just overthinking shit most of the times when it's important stuff. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf. We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats, they look back to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with a Amarithan Hydra. One of the reasons why nobody wants to spend time with me. Why do I want to pat them on the head now? Okay, the Mary Morgan incident, what is that? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident, didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God a word didn't get around. It was the very first adventure, the chance I finally got to escape the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirit, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in the Triggerin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course, my first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very, very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? You people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next. All in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I want to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have been blacked out. I never got lost in the wood before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along the path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare, home to the Mary Morgan. You know the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that known to drown men. Not sure if she really differentiates between gender, though. Oh, we have Mary Morgan here now. Mere hides the Mary Morgan, a wrathful spirit prone to drown men, women, and everything in between. Banshee Hall to the Lone's Lagoon. Huh. These two are actually having the same thing. That's interesting. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature and finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I can look at them for the rest of the journey, and I silently bid my farewell when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. Am I supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could even be worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the vibrant chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. Holy shit, we have so many things here now. The vibrant chimera resides in the Quag Mangrove. Adventurers beware, you might be in it on its menu. Jesus. Say it has a taste for adventurers, but you didn't. But I didn't. So, the first encounter with the Hydra. Well, just as a day after I'd arrived to guard the portal of the Dream Plane Avalon. I want to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them all in the oven. But I thought since it was as fire breath, he wouldn't mind. So I approached Amaranthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. I was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled at it awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament past. Some things are sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice, all hydras love tea." So I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra gave me a riddle. A quest, maybe this is my first adventure. Did we get something new here? According to Amaranthine Hydra, chimera hatred for mice is universal truth. Maybe it's just rhyme with eyes. You can say. I'm gonna put that here, or I'm gonna put them above each other, so I'm just like having some order here. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I wasn't not worthy of the wisdom. It wants tea. I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out it was just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed your quest. 3 days late. If it hadn't needed an antidote, it would have... If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Would have... Halves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. It changed nothing. I suppose you have a point. So, why does then no one wants to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out of the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once. I wish it had just happened once. It seems like I like to follow the path of that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The cars of ill luck follow me whenever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with me with someone who's naturally attract bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, it's just last week I want to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, I realized they're spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt the sadness of the world rush over me, and I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fibble. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if there is the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, more at me. Maybe they would laugh with you, if you choose to not run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Yeah. I basically just met them 2 days here, but to be honest, I really do enjoy just reading all of this. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in the tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. Make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. I better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. Alright, I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. That is such a way of seeing things. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, and it just starts to feel smaller. Like, I can't even try to say like if that's a good thing or bad thing. Like, it really sounds like a bad thing. At the same time, it's a good thing because it grows. But like, except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. Zucchini is hard to grow. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You have to find out then. Like on a quest. For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? I was about to check their level. I can check their age, not the level. Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those, right? What if I don't, and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only one to get chance they got? What if I'm not? What if there is someone better? The best thing you do is try and help them. So what if another adventurer swing by and they're not able to make the situation better? Isn't that not a good thing? I think I just read that too quick. Yeah, I don't know why, it's just... no. I guess, like, I was waking up very early this morning. And I was kind of late, so like... That's kind of also like, my eyes are just stuck to this right now. 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up with forming a party. Oh. And besides, it's for a perfect hero they won, they'll be waiting forever. Well, I think about that. Think it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up I can just run away quickly. That's the spirit. Okay, I'm Fable, a great gardener and future hero. Charmer of Nymphs. You really love your nymphs, don't you? I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. Yay! I hope this actually goes well then. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I'll leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like anything to aid you on your journey? I do love the mix of them talking, like it's like a fantasy land, but everything is like also as normal. And then you go into this, like this adventurer talking. Nimble and quiet, so the werewolf won't see me coming. I don't know. For some reason my eye is scratching right now. I think I'm gonna have to fix a bit on my desk here later. Something with a lot of dexterity. Or maybe something can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just hungry, lost Lycan after all. Well, I need a pep talk and a hug. Oh god. Just be sure don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Oh Jesus. Remember, you're trying to influence my fates. You could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseating mixing. Oh dear god. Here we come with this part. So either one of them. So it's either this one with a spoken heart, or it's the swift strike. Something new here. Oh. Oh, we have a quest there. Huh. Cool. Ah, shit. Which one should we do? It could be interesting getting a werewolf in here, in the tavern. Can I wait? Hold on. Can I read the quest here? But can I pass through a reporting of werewolf making their way up the tiger in the oven? They possess a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love being fetched. You're brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregarin. Fuck it. You know what? Let's go with spoken heart, just because it can be interesting to see how this goes. There we go. So we're gonna have. There we go, 3 of that. 1 of these. There we go, spoken heart. This should do it. Oh, thank you. I feel much better. Braver, farming. No way, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There's a lot of farmers in Tregarin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. Just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thanks to you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I need to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Well, to be honest, I need that sometimes as well. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I have to thank you properly, so if I ever did end up taking a quest, So... I brought you a phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like there's something you might enjoy. They possess a natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us. Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. So I was waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days. I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course, I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I'll complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Nice! Wonderful. Okay. You know, Fable will be alright. I hope they don't run into a clown. Or maybe they should. They could become friends. Fable might be a hero in their best friend or a magical clown. Does not sound good. Oh, hi there. Ah, you again. Me again. And you are? Someone wants a drink. What drink? Drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try to be more specific? That was spoken heart, one tasted fine. Thank you. Okay. So another spoken heart. Can I know this from like... There you go, spoken heart. A spoken heart just for you. The hair is flowing. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Good attempt, perfectly drinkable. Might make you come back for more, might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. I get the feeling that that person feels like either someone from Valhalla that often comes in and goes out, mostly just saying like they would probably don't come back ever again. Has there been someone like that in Tavern, not Tavern Talk, Coffee Talk? I don't remember. So we have a dwarf and a vampire and a slime, or many slimes. The vampire looked so good. I'm happy with that smile. Hold on, hold on. Nope, nope. Look at that smile. Careful! You step on my cape. Osh, osh. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? I'm trying to do like a Dracula thing. I can't do a Dracula things. 30 days to 60. What does that mean? Oh, 30 days to... Oh, I set a timeline for that thing. I shouldn't really do that. What did it say? Not another one of those empty babblers. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail, well-met adventurers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. We could try one where they just serve drinks quietly. I'm fresh off that one, sorry. Thought so. You're playing to try and peer into my backstory. I almost got to the same one as before. The warning, yeah? I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Not ye, the innkeeper. The innkeeper is ignoring me. Not the slightest. You two are a wonderful pair of people. Oh, don't worry too much about him. He's that quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? Well, that thing, my cape. That's not your cape. Your cape. That's not his cape. That green fell on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye. With the thought to clean off. May I ask what happened? You just did. Maybe if I can offer you a drink in the exchange for the story and your names. Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick de Dusang, Jesus. It's long for Kyle. Kyle. It's long for Kyle. Blood. If you're out, I would like to set with something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. Looks for something with red in it. Okay. Do I get actually... Thank you. There you go. I was about to ask, like, are you gonna tell me red? No, it actually told me exactly what I needed. Why would you want a brawler one? It doesn't look like a brawler. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. I do love it says Kyle now. And who may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, skip. I really love this so much. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable, though tough like a mountain. Okay. Well, those frosted like goons look close enough. Coming right up. Nice, a frosted lagoon. I've not done that one before. It wouldn't surprise me it had a lot of this one. Yes, it actually has. Most of these ones are basically just like this, this, and this. It's either this, this with this, this, and this. And then we have these ones, which is these three instead. And this one, oh yeah, this one is the same there. This one seems to only be 2. But like this, and this, you see like the equality of 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, oh yeah, 3, 1, 1. In all the same directions. Frosted Lagoon, there we go. There we go, that is full. We need one of these. And one of these. Everything is so colorful in this game, I love it. A taste of just for you. Valid cosmol number 2. Oh, are you hitting me? The placeholder text. Let me try. Let's see here, many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. Do you have a gold tooth? So, Rhea, Kyle, about that ooze. Filled story. Fine, I guess you'd earn it. Alright. Picture me, deep in the mountains of Dolvimer, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side, like this one, I hope. There I was, mining my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hitting gold vein earlier, deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of alive. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly the big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go look for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And the sun kills ye. Oh, right. I love this vampire. This vampire is not the brightest one. Probably not with... Well, he will be if he goes out in the sun. Well, hold on. What did I get? I got something. I got... A quirky vampire looking for his cape. He seems a bit confused. Wanted to go for... Why are there so many S's here? Why are there so many of those S's here? That's random as hell. Go for a stroll in the sun. Yes! No. Oh. Anyways, I could call myself the best warrior, but when I do slurp me gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food! She dug me out me. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold. Oh yes, a big gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Boruvia. And perhaps it could even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Shunside. We have a deal. Ah, we did. Please allow me to ask a question. What was the deal again? I get you to Boruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet. And in return I get the gold. But what about my cape? Oh, there we go, Rhea. Oh, we have Kyle as well. Vampire, age question mark, class vampire. Aridu, where? Chaotic neutral, yes. Arcana the Fool, fair enough. Wait, hold on. The chariot, fair enough. Chaotic good. Chaotic neutral, fair enough there. Lawful neutral. Dwarf 175, she, her, blacksmith, The world, nice. Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it is a lost cause. We looked everywhere for on our way here. Fought cursed chest, many eye monsters, my undead goons. And I started to wonder where in his life did this man put his cape. Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where you put my cape? Where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land. Now I understand the chaotic neutral. What? No. Cal, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could! Phenomenal! I could put on a quest for you, but for that we would need a little more information. Good luck with that. First I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready for the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strutenboruvia. While getting dressed, I realized that I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course, I could not find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then, what was the last vampire? What was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn. The vampiric Countess Evelyn, residing in Marrow Castle. That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Ugh, of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... your cape. Spit it out, Leech. Oh. What? My cape. Alright, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. And what now? Oh, that little mean, vicious, beautiful beast of her. A thief of thieves robbed of me my most precious possession. Okay, hold on. We have a new thing here. Vampire Lost saw his cape on his wedding day before was wed to the Countess Evelyn. There we go. I almost have a full quest. Almost. No, I had to take out centuries ago, but my cape. I could never live without that. Oh, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. Perhaps innkeeper. That's your name, right? Sure. Do you think that the courageous adventurer out there will be brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think I find such an adventure. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? They passed Abyss of Dread at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. It towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn. A witch's bosom. Queen of Darkness. Temptress of Men. Flamenco champion of 1467. Okay. Alright. The right hero could be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. She may be invisible now. Alright. Could you not... I would have wanted to ask... Hold on. Which Wrath Peak? Oh, couldn't you just say which Bosom Peak? That would be wonderful. Where is that? At the foot of the Witch Bosom Peak resides Did I say Witch Bosom's Peak right now? Which Wrath Peak? Where is that? Which Wrath Peak? Not here. Forbidden Valley? What's this? No, that's Rock 12. That's Aperture. That's the Outpost. Highlands? Nope. Doesn't look like a cave. Boreas. Nope, not Boreas. Plains? What's this? Silver Pass, Grelmac, Dimale, Zovor. Nope. Moon Swamp? Dark Marsh. Marrow Castle, here we go. That's the Marrow Castle. So it is by the Moon Swamp. But you got a little bit here. Alright, I think we've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another curse monologue. In cape quickly, another drink. And I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Is that stamina, actually? It is stamina. Okay, fair enough. There we go, and this. Frosted Lagoon! Apparently it's also mental stamina. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. Whoops, I pressed somewhere else. I got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything else, yeah. All way here you're complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulder. Well, take it off then. I just love it's there. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons. Could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, right, innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perhaps something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. No. That reminds me, my aunt Matilda used to harness the power of the chimera saliva for the sun protection. Chimera? Oh, hold on. So, this thing. Oh, cool. We have 2 quests now. Ugh. Beast made of several animals. Got 3 heads and all, and made by the dragon to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know its salva could be so useful. Ugh. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we could alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it. Ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'll be no match for such a beast. No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can... Oh. Information unlocked about Kyle. Hold on, Kyle. Peculiar visitor, looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories. And his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing. Maybe a bit tad too much. Fair enough. This guy is insane. Linus says, no, that's the wrong person. There Rhea is. I was reading Rhea wrong before. No, I did read it right. Apparently I thought they were down here before. Rhea is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She is not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk. Whatever any of that means. And seems to have a caught herself lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she is now stuck with him. Tell me, when can I walk amongst mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? As soon as a fierce adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that part. Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me! Let's leave it at 2. Signkeeper. Well, we wait for someone to do this work for him. Do you perhaps have a room or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. We don't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing, I got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like I gave you more of the personnel than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real boy one day. Thank you, enjoy your stay. I love the dwarf that basically is breaking the 4th wall here. I do love also that we have 1 daytime and 1 nighttime. Okay, let's start with... Oh, we have 2 actually, so it doesn't matter. Like, I can make 2. Hey there, Evelyn. In the middle summer morning, a senile vampire came looking for his cape on visibility at the Wayfarer Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that the lost cape is his wedding. He lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife Countess Evelyn stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch Wrath Peak, ventured to the peak and dared to retrieve the long-lost cape, but beware, she might be invisible. Fair enough. And then we have this quest. We have 2 more quests. Deep in the Quag mangrove resides a vibrant chimera. Its scales and claws are valuable treasures to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective they could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not a vampire, and bring back the bucket of saliva? I am waiting for a mouse on 2 legs to walk in here and do this. There we go. That was day 2. Feeding our little pet dragon. Nice. This is a really nice game. I highly enjoy this game, to be honest. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. 3, The New Friends and Former Enemies. 59th of the Wake. I guess spring? We thought of it calling Wake. Oh, my shipment of infuse finally arrived this morning. Now I can have access to some fey crystal and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have the feeling that they will be used soon. I don't know how infusions works. Oh! Oh! Diplomacy is the key. I managed to get a thing here. So, innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you two. You too, Lynn. I actually meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Well, thank you, I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well, and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not. So, you two didn't form a party? No? Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Jesus. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? Oh, it does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. Yeah, I kind of feel the same as like... weren't you the one talking about the werewolf, and you hope it's not the same thing as your uncle or something? And you take the quest, somehow now that was a family feud? I was going to kill the werewolf, they stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think it's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like we saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. Was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep. Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? Probably by the start. Yeah, the beginning. Just start there, please. Alright. No, not that far of the quest fable. Fuck, I can't listen to 110 years of life story. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no problem. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the border of Triggerin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see one farm after another. It's an idyllic sight, well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally. Visually. A little. Why would you talk about emotionally? Where did that come from? I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am not an owl. Thank God, you're already weird enough. I imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Sorry, my brain is trying to comprehend everything that's going on there. As I said, like, my sleep was not perhaps the greatest. I did get sleep, I did get good sleep, but still not the greatest. So when I read some of this shit now and then, it's just like, hold on, let me try to just comprehend what's going on here. Yeah, just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay, I heard a creaking fence and footsteps over far, failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and saw a werewolf. Esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought you were going to eat it. I summoned up all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf, please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her and maybe it would help her calm down. It confused me alright. Who the heck is a werewolf and the first thing you do is greet them? A polite person, fair enough. I don't know what to say about this. I love the elf though, the elf is wonderful. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? So the confusion plan worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, please put down the sheep. And she asked why. And I said, well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice. And she asked who I was. No, I asked, who are you? A guard? I was about to introduce myself when we heard his blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrible yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And he made my blood freeze in my veins and I heard panting and heavy footsteps and I barely turned around. You turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with yardens. Sharp teeth, giant claws. It looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg of mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf were on the ground fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set it down at that point. Good. So, you want a fabled Sade? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolves of flannel rags. They were blue, checked, and had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear, that old... Hey, why can't I say that? Why? Wait, do we have a... Oh, I would... Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a joke, but yeah, Zegamas is doing a charity stream, and it is for kids, so it basically has a swear jar. And it is actually piling up kind of big. I would love to have this kind of spell on his stream, so each time he swears that happens, just so we know that it isn't actually happening. Wait, is it thundering each time that happens? I love this. Youth protection. The age rating system is quite hard. Hold on, can I actually turn that off? I don't think I can. I would love if I could. Of course, that would basically mean that the text would change, and that would be so much work. You can play with a controller. You can't. I would love to have done that, but also you can play with a controller. Hold on, let me do this. Continue. Let me turn on my controller here. Can I just do this and just? I think I basically have to like put it on first before the game. So oh no, it works. Now it works. Nice. Look at this. I like to play with a controller, especially like these shield games, because I can just sit back and relax a bit. Hold on, I'm gonna just bring back my chair a bit, just little relaxing, take a sip of a drink. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle the Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. I was coping about it, but joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud. Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry, distant, fought with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did with his own family. Well, that because he was apparently a werewolf. I'm starting to get the feeling that was obviously because he was a werewolf. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worthless, worried, senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Swore I was going to kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he just wouldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible, idiot. Did you talk with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him, and I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I triggered their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow Rex right next to both of their heads. Yeah, that will at least get their attention. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop and talk, I would shoot them both. I would never have done that, of course, but they must have believed me. Because they actually stopped to listen. Look mighty scared there, little pal. Thank you. I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. Sounds rather dangerous. As it was, wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. Fair enough, actually. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out a bit about Dagran and Carolyn at the miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dagran was turned, he was ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we had helped him the best we could. At the very least, we could have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving. Deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things or Wukakin things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, Trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep. No, the stubbornness, and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. But they had to talk about it. That silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that. The little stick is oddly persuasive. Just talking about it before we even realized it, I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. It'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. He did got so obsessed with a cure, he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he had done. That he has to accept it's different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot. They taught me how to about the phases of the 7 moons and the secret of the moonlight signs. That sounds like a bunch of... It's real. You're a crescent moose. Crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Daygran to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it the ending, rather the beginning of something new. So, the end of the adventure is just the beginning of another one. Exactly. I like that. So, after a heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together. Got offered to spend a day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my taste. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Wouldn't think they would think they'd live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. Glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Wait, what did you do? That's something about being for you in keep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well... I'm curious, what did you actually bring us? So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me to something that fits my brawn. By which I mean the usual strength never gets old. Okay, strength is fine. Okay, so this is the one. This is the strength one. How do I draw? Oh, pin recipe. Oh, nice. I like when games have it that you can actually see what button. Pet? I can pet undo. I can pet. There is a button to pet undo. They know exactly what they did. Sponge. Oh. That's what that does. Okay, fair enough. Pin recipe. No, wait, that's Frozen Lagoon. Shit. This. Pin recipe. New one. There we go. So, we need to pick up this. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I like these controls. These controls works. It is actually kind of controller friendly. It's not too bad, actually. Yeah, finished drink. Okay, there we go. Just making sure I've not done this with these buttons before. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. Thanks, I think. Switch. The turn page is this. I only have one page. Turns tab. Strength, impressive charisma. Okay, that's fair. Then we have the infusions. I don't have much there. Oh shit, we have 3 quests. So one quest is over there, which, yeah, I know about that. The other one is... Oh, apparently the Chimera is up Chimera. Chimera? Yes, a chimera. Well, think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something to calm me down? Maybe bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses? I had a stressful day. Night. Morning. Sequence of events. I had a rough day. Night. Morning. A sequence of events. Fair enough, yeah. Okay, so you want a swift strike. I do love it just says like, I want something swift. And then it's just like, okay, what do we have here that is swift? And it's like, right now we only have these. I don't know how many more pages we can have, but it does take more question marks. So it might be just more things later on. But I do like it's like, right now this asking for the drink itself. And I feel like later on they are gonna ask for something with something in it. Which means that I can find a recipe that has something in it. For example, as it said, 3 of these, which I only have 2 of. Well, I have 1 of that. So, 1 recipe. There we go. There you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Kerlin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. It's a talent. It's depressing. Oh my god. I have a room available. You can stay there. That sounds good. How much? Yo, welcome, Maestro, welcome to the stream. This is Tavern Talk. It is it's a D&D based or fantasy based like I don't know, drink making visual novel game. I have had a blast with this game actually, and I've only played it for like 2 hours. Yeah, I started my stream early because Yuka Pokemon is gonna have their anniversary stream, and I did join in for some golf. It is really interesting actually, because I do like these games. I used to play something called Valhalla, which is a cyberpunk bartending game, which is kind of the same thing. You get people, you listen to the stories, they ask you for a drink and you make the drink. I've done the same thing with something called Coffee Talk, which is a modern style fantasy thing, where there are basically succubuses, giants and stuff like that, and they also come in to take a drink. You listen to the stories, you make the drink and stuff. And now another company or another group basically made this game. And I have had so much fun with this. Because they are such silly people in this one. Fine. Later, Elfie. For example, apparently Fia here, or what is her full name? I kind of forgot her full name. We were supposed to call her no, not Fia, Lynn. She's a Vukakin Kerlin, that's the name. She gave us a quest about a werewolf. And our Fable here took the quest for the werewolf and asked us either to give her a swift drink, to be either like quick or stealthy, or a very charismatic drink to be able to talk to the werewolf. I decided to give her the charismatic one, and apparently it seems that it was Lynn's uncle that was the werewolf, and she managed to give them to a therapy session. See you later. And she's gone, yes. Lynn is gone. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes, I've been gone for a whole day. Need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Yeah, this is such a silly game. I even had a dwarf that apparently mined for gold. But there was a slime that ate the gold, so he decided to basically just, well, smash the slime with a shovel. Did not manage to find gold, but for some reason managed to dig out a vampire who held on to the gold. And let us easily say the vampire has not the best memory and also is losing a few marbles because he wants to sunbathe. Like, the people in this game is silly. I love it though. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. I did not know what was good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think it's just the beginning. To be honest, we do have other quests here. Ah yes, sunbathing vampire. I'm not gonna lie, hold on. Where is he? There he is, Kyle. Technically, his name is Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette de Sang. But basically, Rhea here just said that's long for Kyle. His name is Kyle now. A peculiar visitor looking for everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories and his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marrow Castle, and enjoyed sunbathing. Maybe a bit tad too much. Yes, he doesn't understand that he basically cannot be in the sun. And apparently Rhea here is capable of breaking the fourth wall because she doesn't like the meaningless copy-paste NPC talk. Which she doesn't want me to do. But yeah, we do have a few quests as well. That's also something interesting with this game. I get rumors from people, for example in the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare hides the Marig Morgan. But apparently there's also a Banshee around Lonesome Lagoon. These two are apparently the same rumor thing. If I have 3 of these, I'm actually capable of giving people quests. Or technically they find the quest and they go to it. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, the first person I'd ask for help... maybe you should ask Kerlin first. But I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Speaking about vampires and werewolves, have you seen the comic, more like just a few pics, where they explain what the moonlight is, a reflection of the sunlight, vampire goes whoosh after realization? I have not seen that, but I just realized that is absolutely brilliant. That is brilliant. Why have not... I have to see that. I have to see that. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. So Fable here would just want to write songs about adventures and stuff, but is not capable of going to adventures, so... They have gone to the first adventure. I can't wait. See you soon. Weren't you supposed to give me something? Apparently they made something where we're talking with a werewolf tribe. And they made something. Go! You don't have your hood on. Let me guess, you want the charming drink. Good evening to you too. Oh. Quest taken! Also, I do love the DLCs for this game, because the DLCs aren't DLCs. Basically, one is a one-shot for D&D. And not... Wait, what was the other one? Hold on, let me check, because it was kind of odd. One is 3 digital battle maps for D&D. One is a one-shot compendium for D&D 5 edition. And one is digital tarot cards. They have DLC, but not for the game, but more or less like inspired stuff. This quest, it wasn't there yesterday. That is correct. It seems... Which one are you talking about? It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. Fair enough, whatever blows your wind. Could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Okay, fair enough. Did the wind carry you in? I'm pretty certain I made a joke about something. Okay. Mr. I was about to see, like, is that like a... I thought that, like, my text here thought of that as a site. I just read that. Yeah, he's basically an edgelord. We can see his face now. He used to actually have a hood on. No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Wait, what were you asking about emotionally? Excuse me? Why is everyone asking about emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the cat. Oh! You're talking about that quest. Thank you. I mean... Yes. I don't know how to even take this. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be able to go. They would be able to. Welcome to something. So, you know of the castle? Yes? It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whispering of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. We just talked about a vampire. Didn't you hear that? What a coincidence, me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But her ex did. Kyle. But she has. Oh, apparently she has once. Once had a vampire mixer. Okay, interesting. She was only here at night. Yes? Hold on, didn't we just tell you she was a vampire? Hold on, I want to turn the page. Wait, hold on, we did say a vampire mixer. Yeah, it's a vampire. Vampire lives there. I can't handle this, dude. I can't handle this, dude. What's going on? No. She had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask. Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interest. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? I am starting to question this innkeeper because we also sell bones to slimes. I'm starting to wonder, where do we get that from? Did you hear about the wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of the Marrow Castle. They said it's the door always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. Anything that tries to merge into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Also, something I think is kind of funny as well, we do have apparently some sort of youngster spell which apparently allows people not to swear. You just hear thunder. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Do we need to scream out she's a vampire? I mean, probably people who sell their blood, just like blood donations we have. The bones, however, could just be beast bones from hunts. Yeah. The funny part is, we were talking about drinks. I was like, how do you drink bone? The only thing I could think of is Zegema's bone broth. Or for a goth. I think a goth was also like that. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is a noble skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or grind it to a powder to mix it with some liquid. That as well. Talk about a weird-ass energy drink. Or you're not worth the coins in your pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I can understand why you think that because of your cape. Also, where's the wind coming from? I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Yo, Gani, welcome to the stream. I started my stream a bit earlier because I am gonna join Yoko Pokomo with some Goldfit later on. So I started my stream around 3 today. So I will probably like raid out to her later on. Just to warn people about that, because that was the plan for today. This new energy drink will be energize you straight to the bones. Yes, exactly. We're playing Tavern Talk. I really enjoy this game, and I've only been playing it for about like 2 hours now. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. You're talking very a lot now for not having a drink in you. The consequences being you. Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along the cave, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bill. But I'm doing good today, been just chilling a bit, watching some streams, made some food, fixed some dishes, and then began to play this game. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something pretty, to pretty up. Would you ask him to steal something for you? Maybe something useful that also doubles as decorations. Yeah, I just woke up from a 2-hour nap as well, but now I want to go back to bed. Fair enough. It is late where you are, and it's getting later. Like a chair. Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. I'm a mentor that once belonged to an eccentric vampire. Sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. I love that he basically just thought I was joking. Because even I thought I was joking, but apparently not. I am serious. Oh, also, Gani, we have something new on the stream here. I don't think I've shown you. I'm gonna show you because you can use, unfortunately, only once per day apparently, or once per stream. No, is it once per day or once per stream? I think it's like once per stream. You can actually put stickers. You can put stickers on the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. It does cost money, like bits and stuff. I couldn't hear the sound of this one, but yes, this is me now. So it's kind of like when you do bits on Twitch. It basically costs a certain amount of bits to put out stickers and stuff. But we have this now. Also, don't mind the thing that says 30 days to go on my thing. It's just there because of. They apparently have an event for this thing, so I thought of putting it up. I actually should probably change the time of this thing. Hold on. Let me just do that a bit quick, because I think the event is just till like the 21st. Let me just check this a bit quick while I'm still like having this in my memory. Moonlit Yakuza Team. Sticky Bomb. And for how long? 21st, okay, so let's go to my streamer page. And we are gonna go to overlay settings. Then we're gonna go to this thing. Time period 21st. Just because I think I'm gonna remove this from the... There we go. I'm gonna remove this from when did I think it is? Made the edgelord into a crybaby for a few seconds with it. This just has 30 days to go though. What if I do this? Now it says 34. Time period. Now, hold on. What day is it today? It's the 6th of July. There we go. I think that works now. That's strange. Along with a little decoration to my interior design. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No. Too traceable. How about the drink then? You're actually making crime? Hold on. I'm curious. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I'll trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Alan will need a little addition. Fair enough. I could do with one of those. I heard your drink inspired transformation of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that we were previously unaware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow, Jesus. Say what you trade them for. Secrets. Why not secrets? I have many. Grant me one. I shall. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before, just yesterday. You may not remember because I barely noticed me in the shadow. I know you were here, you bastard! I was so stealthy, I spent hours just watching you from afar. That is definitely a secret. Wait, what's that? Me or her? Oh, that is definitely a secret. You cleaned a lot of glasses, served everyone with a smile. You looked so worried after the adorable green one left. Like you thought you might trip straight into a monster's maw. I'm pretty certain I served your drink yesterday. And you were swift with your hands and fast with the knife. Alright, enough secrets. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What a vile magic do you have to offer? For your purpose, I think you could benefit from either some fake crystals or frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cone have absorbed some of nature's ice properties. They can help you from form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fake crystal hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they will turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got the Phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature. Some must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. I'm pretty certain on this guy's a goth or something. Strength I can do. And some frost armor could help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smartest route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from the right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen. Should my speed and agility not be enough? Help me with the decision. Yeah, so this is the thing I had before. I either choose to make our elf friend stronger, or made them more charismatic. I decided to make them more charismatic. Now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful on how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter a drink in a way they have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape that I mix the recipe. I should then try to add an infusion first and adjust the drink from there. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, let's try this first then. What does this do? Whoa. Oh, okay, it actually is kind of wonky, that thing. Okay. Ooh! Ooh. 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 Yeah, so we need this infusion, Swift Strike. Okay, we can use Swift Strike, because basically the recipe goes with 3 swiftness, 1 brain, and 1 shield. But basically we already have 1 swiftness and 1 brain, so we can do it with 1 And 2. There we go. So now we have that. Brain we already have, so let's do one of the shield one. There we go. So we got a swift strike with a bit of invisibility. Ah, so that's how it actually changed the drink. Nice. That's interesting. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath. I do wonder what a drink like that would taste. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something in keep. Then, it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Huh. Good one. It tastes like, well, not garlic, but just as fearsome to a vampire. You didn't find garlic scary? No. Only the absence of it. Okay, you like garlic then? That makes 2 of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. As if she can't see me. Goodbye, innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Except to see me again after the sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. Oh, we actually unlocked Zephyr. What is he for something? Hold on, I'm actually kind of curious. What is Zephyr for something? Where is he? Zephyr. He's an air echo. Oh. Okay, his age is 25. He's a they. It's a rogue. Jesus. He comes from Themis with a chaotic good. And his arcana is moon. Also, I do love this guy. It's chaotic neutral. Yes, he is chaotic. Chaotic good. Yeah, I can see the chaotic because sometimes listening to me is kind of just chaotic. Definitely neutral good. Lawful good, no, lawful neutral. Yeah, definitely. Chaotic good. Also definitely. Oh, we have 2 chaotic good actually. But she's a kind of another way of chaotic good. Oh, speaking of. Here we have Lynn. Oh, wait. Oh, you're taking the other quest. I'll be taking this quest and a drink. Great, so you're gonna take care of the Chimera. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep? How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. Was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as a compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will make me up. And keep me up too. Strong? Wait, what exactly do you want? Oh, literally strong. Okay. She only drinks this drink, doesn't matter. Oh, I just realized the cork of this thing, or whatever it's called, it's basically a sword. Huh. I didn't notice that before, actually. There you go. And then we have Andu. We can actually pet Andu. But not now, because he's holding that thing. If you're wondering what Andu is, by the way, have you tried Senseless Zone Zero? Yes, I played a bit of it today, but I started playing it yesterday. It is actually quite nice. It is a very interesting game. I got a few pulls, and I got one good one, but I kind of want the shark one. I want the shark maid. I don't know why, but I want that one. So I am trying to basically... Yeah, okay, playing it right now. Was too tired yesterday. Fair enough, actually. Yeah, I downloaded it and I just felt like, hey, you know what, let's just try this game for fun, because why not? I just want a shark girl. No bueno so far. No, same here. I got quite a lot of them. I think I got a bear, I got a construction guy, I got the Neko girl, I got a blue Oni girl, I got apparently a thug girl, and a trucker girl? I got a lot of girls actually, I just realized that. I'm not gonna lie, that thing on stream now is really confused me. Was that a white text? Wait, hold on, it said something, but I could not even tell what it said. Hold on, what did that say? It had text that was white in it. Why was the text white? Hold on, can I see? Can I see? I like hot anime women. I got blue demon girl, the big bear, and the guy with drill on his arm. Yeah, that's the construction guy. Wait, when did you get... Wait, Gabby! You were the one that did that, Gabby! When did you did the teary eye? Because for some reason I couldn't hear these things. Oh, that's when you told... No! Oh, now I understand. I got so confused, like, what is going on here? I just saw the teary eyes, and now I understand you did that on the air echo. Because for some reason, the sticky thing didn't do any sound. So I didn't see that because I had something up in the background looking for things. So I got so confused when you said that first. And apparently I got the thing with I like anime women. Unfortunately, the text was white. I couldn't even see that. To be honest, I actually have really fun with these things. We just started doing that yesterday. No, not yesterday, on Thursday. And to be honest, it's actually really fun. Also, I'm done with the drink. But yeah, Andu there is actually our trash can. Now I understand that one. I was actually looking at the text like, why would he start crying at some point? Like, oh, now I understand. You actually put a goddamn sticker on him. To be honest, that was brilliant. I'm gonna have to look back at that. I want to see that now. I was having the site thing up just so I can like show what things did, and then I just saw you saying that text. Something strong coming right up. Oh, that is strong. Just the right amount of too much. The right amount of too much. Fair enough. Maybe I should call this drink Kerlin. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. I see it's my turn to make a conversation. I miss Fable. It's a bit too soon for another quest. You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat and drink. I'm getting angsty. Fair enough. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It is torture. That too. I can actually agree there. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen. Couldn't get more reckless than that. I just got Grace, the girl with a nail gun saw. As so was hoping for charcoal. Oh well, not that bad I guess. It's always good to get the S ranked ones. To be honest, I still play Alchemy Stars and I managed to get my 50th, I think even 51st or 52nd 6-star, which is basically S rank. I'm not gonna lie, I think I had 30 pulls, either 30 or 40. The first 10 pulls I managed to get the event one. Then I think I did 20 or 10 on the second event one. Did get that one as well. Then I managed to get 10 other ones. And I got I got 10 free ones I think, and I managed to get that one there as well. So I think in the recent day, I got 3 6-stars in the game. Like my luck sometimes, I've said it before, I would want to have like luck in other things rather than just gacha games. And sometimes I don't even have that. It could be by talking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So there's a live for a vampire. Vampire sunscreen. I actually don't know who Grace is. I'm gonna have to check that. I've only seen a few of them. I'm mostly just checking through those I have. Can't vampire get their chimera go themselves? It's a Wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking. Ain't it kinda blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created by the guardians, by the protectors of the created to be guardians by the protectors of the realm, not created by the guardians by the protector of the realm. Jesus, that was a sentence. So stealing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just realize something. I'm gonna have my Discord up so I can check things, because I am gonna join in with some stuff later on, but it's not yet, so I'm just gonna have that up there. Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss poor job. Thank you. This blasphemy what you're most worried about. I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous? Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Also, as I said before, I basically gave her this dialect just because her name was Kerlin. And because I pronounced it like Kerlin, she became like that. Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. It's like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What is it about Guardians? It's less about the Guardians and more about what created it. And maybe a little about the Chimera. It's got a dragon's head, right? Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So, let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Fair enough, I like dragons as well. To be honest, they do actually have a nice coat hanger in this place. I kinda want that. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. Something pop up somewhere? I thought something popped up. Either that or something just happened. Not sure it was true, but always claimed she met the realm keepers themselves. Had a little keepsake from them and all. My source, one of those, passed it on to me before she passed. Left. One day she was just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moment somewhere else. Let me like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Oh, hold on, rumor unlocked. Let's check that out. There we go. Oh, look. Kerlin's grand greatsword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it's a gift from the dragons themselves. Very impressive if true. Her family has a leading problem. At least she left her savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. Was the one kind she never encountered? Had quarrels with those feline ones. Different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think. But never found a wyvern one in all of the years. Would have seen nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if it makes for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. Oh, think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much. So, you like dragons? Yeah, I do. They're fascinating creatures, very interesting, very magical. They are fascinating and magical. I used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. We can just cast them for the magic, not sure about their wings. I ain't priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Yeah. I'm currently petting a cat for the story quest. Oh, what the fuck? The cat has... I did not see that because I know I did a story quest for petting a cat. I did not see the balls. Excuse me? I must have missed that. Besides, also, there's the spell I was talking about. She's not allowed to swear. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. Most of the time, muscles and swords are good combos. As big as its paws are fair enough.
Hot anime
I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anyone. A little self-reliance don't either. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see, that doesn't count as help. It's a repayment for me taking your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that if I have some incredible infusions to offer you could greatly help you with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. I heard they're quick and toothy. This will need to be hardy for this bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoyed a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right pay. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of things chili could make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird... Oh, either you mix defense with your weird chili, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Fair enough. I have actually not used the intelligence one, which is the Sparking Nebula, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I kinda want this one, because I've not tried that before. There we go, and then we take this one as well. And we have a sparkling nebula. Even Andu started sparkling. I didn't even pet him this time. Alright, fair enough. Figure it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brains is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problem. Definitely would solve his problem. I don't think we're gonna stop him to do that though. Might. But when it has an easy solution, that would be fun. Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to have your exploits upon your return. Oh, they're leaving. Oh, also, there is the coat hanger. It has like a little dragon all the way up. I love that. It's actually kind of neat. I kind of want to make that now. Just a coat hanger with that all the way on top is just a dragon with his wings, and you just hang things on the wings. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. 4, Starlight Sonata. 6th of the Wake. But yeah, this game was actually like inspired by Coffee Talk, and they have done a really good job with this. I guess you're an elf as well? Hey, in keep? Hi, oh, we know you. Chrissy, long time no see. So, true, been pretty busy with this hatching season. A lot to do. Burbs! Yeah, the birds seem to be a slight uproar. Like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what it is. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course. What will it be this time? Something for the wits again. Something with wits again. You know me too well, I guess. That's the course of being a regular. Eventually I'll have you all figured out. I can read your minds. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from the weather of foe. Or so I'm steel for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. So she needs something with protection, which is the only thing we have is this thing. So we're just gonna do 3 of these. Oh. Shit. No, that's that. Hold on. Wait, how do I pick? Oh, there we go. There you go, Andu. Take it all. I did a bit too much. It basically just said A to drop, and I just allowed it to just be there, and I just managed to just do too much. This is like a medieval coffee talk. It is actually called Tavern Talk, and yes, it is actually inspired by Coffee Talk. It's not made by the same company. It's not fully medieval. It is basically D&D based. Well, close to D&D. You know, like fantasy stuff. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyways? But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They were actually very much inspired by that. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. Boreas? Kinda curious. Where is Boreas? Must be in Highlands, right? Nope. Forbidden Valley? Nope. Where are you going? Where is Boreas? For some reason I thought Boreas might be north. Might be south. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, here. It's not a place, it's an area. I like how in a way this is the Coffee Talk in the past time. Coffee Talk is the present time, and Valhalla is the future. Yeah, exactly. Kinda in a sense, because Coffee Talk does have like elves and demons and stuff like that, so it's actually kinda true. Valhalla, that's another thing, but to be fair, yeah. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They also be elected the scariest monsters for the next issue of Screech. Scene. The scene. Sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? Nymphs. No. Why I guess nymphs is because our friend, which I kind of forgot the name of, Fable here, cannot shut up about the nymphs, and they never met any. No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going with the Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. You're so right. If you happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me. Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around the time of year, when the morning are still a bit chilly, and the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Just got the wolf guy from the normal scratch. Yo, nice. To be honest, he really does look goddamn fancy. Something I wouldn't want, like, go for. At the same time I would, just because of how fancy he looks and acts. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked conquerors are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. Yep. Wait, you guys have played Senseless Zone Zero. Started yesterday. Meister is playing now. Yeah, I'm not up for it, but he looks damn fancy and cool. Yes, I agree there. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. Have you played that, Kenny? Or are you gonna play that? I like it. It's a very odd game because, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same one as Star Rail and Genshin Impact. But Genshin Impact is basically open world. Star Rail is like dungeon in a sense, you're more stuck there. This is kind of an odd thing because it's kind of a dungeon crawler at the same time not. But it's actually really interesting, I really like it. And the way you battle in it also works. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to a convention. Why do I want to say conversation? Of course, as for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I have Fable to look after everyone. And in exchange I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Yeah, well, to be honest, my laptop is pretty shit, so I'm probably not gonna be able to play it. I think you can play it on your phone as well, but it also depends on how strong that one is. Yeah, like, to be honest, the ads is actually kind of how everything works there as well. Nice. Well, yeah, I play it on the PC. But I think it also works on phone. And yeah, the animations are really good as well, and like the mix between like comic and animation. No, it's not PC only, mostly because each time I see it on YouTube as an ad, it shows me like the image of you can get it as a app. Most of the games from the creator you can actually use on mobile. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for a short stay, but I'm gonna hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite a walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate for me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late for a convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. So that was the day meeting. Now we're gonna have the evening meeting. Yo, welcome back, Fable. Good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Yeah, Hoyoverse made it. Told them about the Kerlin's quest and the Vibrant Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that? She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dagran that can't be repeated here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course. We had a grand time together. Why were she so well, not she, they. Why were they so afraid of actually trying to defeat a werewolf when they took their first quest? And now they're drinking tea with werewolves they have known about. I'm so confused about that. I am so confused about that. Of course, we had a great time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and the hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellation, the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. Jesus. And she promised to teach me about that too. Can't wait to learn how the sea mirrors, echoes and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought, so well... What is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves? Yes, I recall. Oh, you finished it now. I want to see it. I remember my very first successful quest. I didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. Also, I'm just gonna bring myself a bit more to drink. I basically don't have any more drink. Oh, I still have some in my glass though, luckily. Yeah, there we go. Well, the astrologer told us myth about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be constellations from a faraway realm. I call it a Little Dipper. So this is basically just in space somewhere. Oh, look, we have a Little Dipper there. Up on the wall, hold on. There. It looks like a Little Dipper. You're using a lot of imagination. Who knows, maybe there will be a world out there with this exact configuration of the star sky night. There might be. Breaking fourth wall again. Maybe the Little Dip is a part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. Bear? Inkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like watching them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? I don't know what to answer here. I'm gonna say astral sea just because it reminds me of astral plane, not well, astral chain and astral plane. Really, that's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it down for you. That's great. Thank you. I'll think you may be a double jackdaw, are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Oh, yes, please. Though I still have to make rounds around the grove later. So something that'll keep me awake and agile would be nice. Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I could use a reminder just in case. Of course, try something with dexterity. A Swift Strike would be the safest bet. I just want to make sure, because that is basically what they order all the time. And to be honest, I don't really have much more drinks that takes 3 of one thing. And most of the times people have actually just ordered a just 3 thing. They haven't ordered like 2 of this and 1 of that. There we go. The mixing spell, as it is as well. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here for a bit, if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Here we have Kyle. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, Green Creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire? Oh, Hippolyte, are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. You must have misplaced your memory again. I did. I just want to say I did, just because of the mess, but I'm gonna say I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like vampires. No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Something tells me that's a vampire. He knows he's a vampire, I think. But yeah, he's a vampire. Also, I do love his silly smile like that. I don't know why, it's just silly. Maybe they wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it underestimates my skill. As 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. Is the inn actually alive? The woods isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many aeons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes. I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. A shame. Then I shall have some of that fox blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. You also said sturdy. Does that mean you want the chill thing? No, you only want this. Okay, so we're gonna do the Southern Brawler. Because he likes the thing that is red. So, yes. Red, red, and red. I cannot know these three by my own, like, outwards, because the one with sword needs 1 charisma and 1 with defense. The charisma needs 3, 1 of these and 1 of these. And the defense needs 3 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. So they basically are all the same, other than one is bigger than the others. I'm just gonna check the thing. When is the Phasmophobia starting? No, not Phasmophobia. I think it's 3:30 p.m. So in 30 minutes, I would say, I'm gonna raid out to Yoko. Just making sure that I know what's going on here. Oh, shit. I should still have my Discord up so I can see what's going on. Foxblood. This is perfect, Innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovely titled The Innkeep's Veins. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I would be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. I want to see those. I want to see what a long-toothed spine guppy look like. It is her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She was a man of vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. Jesus, don't. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand and my hair. Ah, you went into daylight. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. I would definitely call that an allergy, actually. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right. I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It is beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone heart dance. But I couldn't find Ray anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend with no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I would like them. I inquired if I could try his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me into ash. What a jokester! Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great crepe recommendations. Plum crepe with the ash sprinkles. Ah yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. Stranger of the night. We apparently have something new here. Question is that enough for a quest? Nope, that's apparently something new. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. We got a goth. I see. I hope you enjoy your evening together. We did, though. I felt like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape. Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have to never agree to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my Pascha recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me. Yes, he said an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praise, of course, so he asked me to deliver you your greeting. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the fox piece your precious innkeeper has found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If I could only remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe we went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. A little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend brought a delightful raven figure with the eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh. I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month. Is she not? I haven't of a starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. God. Like, I said it before, like, I'm half asleep because I did woke up early and could not fall asleep again. So sometimes when I read this, my brain just tries to go on automatic and just fumble on the words. To me, she's the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how it will change this month. I hope to be more capeful and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I couldn't say no to stocking up some more ingredients. Ah, the refusal of changing is dangerous in Keep. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it's a promise. Mourning, but maybe celebration also. Could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You're hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as of my blood, if I had a... I have a lot of it. Does vampire actually have blood? I don't think they have. I hope you do. And it runs warm. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all more precious. No, I'm gonna have to change to something else. Wait, it's not something else. The battery level is low on my headphones right now, so I'm gonna have to change to my wired one. Just gonna have to fix the sound output here a bit. There we go. And there. There we go. Now I can hear things again. I tried to actually use wireless recently a bit, just because I can. Because the microphone as well I'm using as well is also wireless, so like I can just walk around, I can still hear things. I should have done that when I was building Lego, but I didn't really think of that. Our dear friend, Stranger, told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter. The polite young man gave me the letter to deliver it to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it to you forthwith. Thank you. Wait, where is the letter? Are you not going to open it? Oh, I can see the letter now. I think it's this thing. No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. You say that. I want to read the letter. Give me the letter. Okay, so that one was by the Wisp Echo one. And this is by the... I can't pronounce the race of the Buddhist one. What was it? Vukakin. Jesus. Log, drinks, ingredients, infusions. Okay, so nothing more here. But wouldn't it be kind of a romantic? Longingly dwell in the memories of a friend. It would go well with fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said hope you'll enjoy them. Fireworks, doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't a part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. Something's going on. Is the city on fire? Is it just me or is the city on fire? I don't mean to interrupt, but what is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. That's just a massive barbecue. Fair enough. Or is it just... Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky! Hello, little fireworks! Sparkle on! Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. The citizen got on fire. Act 2. Starlight Sonata. Picking up the pieces. First of the astral moon. I don't know how long this game is, but as I said, I'm not going to be able to continue the full game today. Oh yeah, it is, but hold on, can I read about what happened there? Because, oh wait, hold on, what's this, what's this, what's this? Oh, I haven't actually checked all my ingredients, that's why. So, wait, oh, hold on. So, here I am, Zenith. The town belongs to Zenith, although the technique is not crossroad right beside it. Zenith is itself is small. It doesn't say anything about what happened. Well, it says something about this thing though, but I guess it's just a quest. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not too much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. I got a new drink. Hold on, what is that? Oh, Sunny Breeze. So a lot of charisma and 2 brain. Okay. I think that sounds like a good plan. Turtle! Innkeeper? Jade? Is that armor? Is that part of your arm? Didn't think you show up again after last time. No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started that whole brawl? No clue actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. She has a turtle, it's just an adorable turtle. It plops out again. Then let's just focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times. After all, although I bought you something new I'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. It is some thunder sage. Found it in one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Yo, actually, I think it's a part of... Oh, now I can see why it looks so weird, because we can see her bones through it. Kinda good name then if she's called Jade, and basically you can see through her jade crystals. Fair enough, what are you for something? Just don't boil the tea out of its leaves. Tasteful dread numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking out of experience. Did you test this yourself? Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape grips of time. Was to be sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? Huh. I guess some could say age adds character. What would you say? I'd say we've gotten old. Ouch. No, don't take it too personal. You still got some of your old appeal. Yes. You can be honest, you know. You're not my type. That's okay. Perhaps your drinks are my type though. What can I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Gotcha. I know exactly which one, because we only have one of those. Whoops, press the wrong button, there we go. And bing! Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What you're doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date, checking out the latest gossips after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in Saya Plains. A sandworm keeps terrorizing group of seal wool merchant at the edge of the plains. I myself is very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is, some things gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. Cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna and snap. Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Salford from one of the local merchants and decided to take a look. Salford, the seaport. Yeah. Always considered it rather calm area. It was. It still is, sometimes at least. Initially though, the unrest was related to the local thief guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace that is. Something about some archmage familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? Oh, perhaps a job for you? I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars? I'm not the one if no one is going to pay me, you know? Oh, automatic. Is this? That's a new thing. Okay, so we don't have anything yet for this thing. There you go, gonna put that there. Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about that undead on the other side of the country that my colleague were mumbling about. So I came here. Naturally, I couldn't resist coming up to see how you were holding up. I'm doing well, thank you. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of the tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incident. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Oh, hello there. Are you like a mermaid or something? Because I can see something under your eyes. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defense. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. Alright, so what do we have? Defense, huh? Yeah. Frosted Lagoon, the best one, I guess. Then we have one of these. There's a bit strength and a bit of charisma. We just pour up stat boosts. That's all we do. Please enjoy. Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong, flawless. Are you a dragon? I'm glad I could impress. I have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith and my day off. I can only imagine what scars it might have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some stars managed to affect not only the tavern but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money is right, of course. No thank you, I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. Alright, the chief, the offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else could it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash in Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about it. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. No. My name is Elethia Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves and bring justice for those who would bring doom. And I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Elethia. Now, trust me when I tell you, this was more than just an average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go on ahead. I believe something may worse happen. What? No. I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually I reside in Aperture. It's a temple in the far northwest dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off to visit her. To take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on the way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze, with million stars raining down on Gaia. I am very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what do you know? It's a vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. Here's the theological term of it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened. Perhaps even a tad beforehand. Oh, the rumor unlocked Starfall. I think it has to do with a little knight friend. Oh wait, hold on, we have both of them here, nice. So see, she's a seraph. Okay, so you're probably an angel then. She's a cleric, she's a lawful good, understandable. And apparently her arcana is the High Priestess. What is Jade then? The kin is Maida. She's 32, she's a she. Bounty hunter. Say Plains chaotic good. Okay, the Emperor. We've not seen anyone that is evil yet. Which is kind of good. Okay, so we have a new one. Look at my book, there's no space. I need like 2 more of either one of these or one for the Banshee one. Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs of your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's rather close to my heart figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many refer to you and your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping for some clues at least to help my start of my investigation. Well, I could ask around for you, I'm sure. Well, ask around for you, sure. Could you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. I do have a letter in the background if you want to read it. Can I not, like, read it? I have it here and I've not read it yet. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all this? Things like this happen all the time and people like you fix them. Thus not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for help. There'll be a time when you do ask for help, and then you'll be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, innkeeper. Yes, Alithia? I will help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thanks for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. Oh, more information about her. Let's read. Just because I want to. Lithia is a righteous devotee of the dragon Cassiopeia, a fact that she makes sure everyone knows. She's very eager in an ambition to save people and protect the world from fallings, from forest stars and the likes. Fair enough. How dramatic. Is it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I can't call this a crisis. Sure, if little is like you said, it literally starts from the sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny dragons' existence. Oh, I think Yoki is about to start golf. I'm trying to see if I can read shit here, but I have this thing so small I can't read anything. So I'm probably gonna start soon as well, so I'm gonna actually read out here, I think. We all work for something, but I work to get paid. You work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they aren't working. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Wishful thinking. Who the hell are you? I'm gonna... He has cats for fingers. I am worried about who I'm seeing here, but unfortunately I'm gonna leave this guy here with us right now. Oh